Hi, again, twice in one day. Um, I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, and this is the first time that I'm actually getting to doing it. um, oops. Just, yeah, okay. They don't need to be like that. Anyways, so this is organized from most evil on the leftmost end and least evil on the rightmost end, which I guess ends here. Now, I'm not entirely sure where to start, but actually probably on this side. Yeah. So, this is the milkman. He's not really that interesting of a guy. Very, very basic dude. Does what it takes to get his family fed. Works for a living. Delivering milk, which is a very useful strategy in this somewhat anachronistic 60s-esque era. So yeah, he's a good guy. Very polite. He's who is getting scared on my channel banner on my profile. Next to him is Mr. the Bellhop. Slightly more evil, but doesn't even compare to these guys. Really, most of these people are just decent, you know? So, yeah. Good guy. This is the, bowling alley employee or fast food employee. He, serves the, malt whatevers and the... He's another guy. Just does stuff. He's like, I don't know, 17 or something. Serves food to people. This is a paramedic, but he's a 1960s paramedic, which is why he's, you know, the most evil of everyone in the working class here. Well, I don't know. Some of these people could be working class, but they're bad. This is yuppie specimen number 4, who I think I should get back to later, because there is a lot going on with this poor woman. This is, I forget her name. She's a lot more 70s. But she's, well, she's like a political figure. She's, you know, not really all too much to say about her. I just wanted to do someone dressed really nicely in the clothes that I like. So, you got the turtleneck, you got the jacket and skirt, suit combo. Very cool. One might even call it righteous. I put her sort of on the good side of mediocre because, I don't know. She doesn't have any real power one way or the other. Now this is where it gets to the evil end of things. And I think you can see the progression from least evil of the evil to most evil of the evil. She says ding 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 ding, like Dexter, from the show Dexter, rifling through his collection of glass slides. So these two are federal agents. That is the point. I know it's somewhat cliche to have a man and a woman in black, but hey, you gotta have some representation. Sometimes I'll use them as just generic people, but you know what they say, federal agents. They could be any one of us. This is Yuppie Specimen 3. Yeah, I really feel like I should do an entire separate segment on the Yuppies, because they're very much their own thing. They're probably the most important characters here. So I'll just get all of the less important characters out of the way. This is a policeman. Again, based on the sort of older, well, very older style, Anachronistic, yes, but I don't know. It's cute. This is a much less cute policeman who is an actual, cop. Yeah. This guy's not like a. This one's like Detective Crabtree from that one show. This one's like an actual cop 1960s beat cop guy. Sucks, man. And this is his dad. I'm just kidding. It's actually his brother, his twin. No, this is a physical representation of capitalism. His name is Mr. Capitalism, also known as the President of the United States of America. And every other Western country. Slightly more evil than Mr. Capitalism is this guy, who is a member of a fascist militia. He doesn't have a name. You can probably tell, a lot of things about my characters by who I give a name and who I don't. This guy represents multiple people. A lot of people, unfortunately. And this, the most evil character I have ever made. This is the guy, even more than the Yuppies, that I can kill without feeling bad at all. Call him Mr. Mussolini. Nah. There you go, bud. There you go. Yeah, no, I mean, it's not to scale. If it were to scale, I would take the cop too. If it were to scale, it would be like this. Well, I don't know. That's one guy. It, like, yeah, this would be the yeah. This guy goes with this car that I showed off on an earlier video. He's from the same game. He used to be my player character. I played a villain. He is abhorrent. His name is Reese Van Leeuwen. He is a former general, or current general, depending on the timeline, in the Yitro-Gralgeldrian army. Yitro-Gralgeldria is the country whose flag this is. They're basically the big, like, Nazi guys. And he's evil. He once shot himself in the shoulder. Or no. He stabbed himself in the shoulder with an arrow to frame his political opponent for attempted murder before having his green shirts open fire. He also, is a massive racist and thinks that all, like, gay and disabled people should die. Actually, no, specifically not gay people, because Yitro-Gralgeldria is like Romans, so they think it's okay to be gay. I don't know. Garbage. We don't need to talk any more about you guys, or you. So I'll just get rid of everyone aside from the most important people who we haven't covered for a very specific reason. So these are the yuppies. They don't have names, but this is no, wait. Hang on. Okay, so this guy's specimen 3. Okay, so he's specimen 3, so she must be specimen 4, and she must be 2, and he must be 1. That makes sense to me. So, where do I start? Okay, yuppie specimens 3 and 4 are married. yuppie specimens 1 and 2 are also married, but it gets more complicated than that. The women 4 and 2 are in a very complicated sapphic relationship, which they are trying to keep hidden from the men in their lives. And yuppie specimen 1 is really trying to go for yuppie specimen 4 and succeeding, actually. So he's got this really ugly rivalry with yuppie specimen 3. As we can see in my yuppie nest, which I have posted to the workshop. This is a vague representation of what I mean, but here they all are in one house. It's 3 and 4's house. So yeah, these guys. Her husband abuses her, and she hates him, but due to divorce laws, she cannot leave him. Which he really appreciates, because he sucks, which is why he's the most evil out of all the yuppies. He is cheating on his wife, and abusing her, and abusing the woman that he is cheating with. Yeah. This guy's just stupid, is what he is. He's just a dumbass. And like, really kind of a massive misogynist is his deal. Whenever I need to kill some people, I don't just spawn one and go like, as you could see in my ambulance video, I spawn a yuppie. Wait, did I? In my ambulance video? I don't know. But I spawn a yuppie, right? And I can do basically whatever I want to them, except this one, because she's like still a mediocre person. She's still like a Karen, but she's not evil. And she's not even that much of a Karen. She's the real Karen, as you can tell by the very tall, B-52's beehive hairdo that was actually, popular at some point. And the fact that she's blonde. Thank you, game, for the ominous punctuation. But yeah, the yuppies, they do all sorts of things. They go bowling, for example. Let's see. Nah. That's good. See, I also like to go bowling. even though she sucks less, like a lot less, I still don't feel that bad about it. A little bit, admittedly, a little bit. But she's very wealthy and well off. And they all just come back anyways. So, yeah. That, I believe, is gonna be that.